Welcome to episode 2 of Return to Glory. Today we're going to be doing the Detroit Tigers. The reason we're doing this, first of all, no one had any suggestions because the last video got 10 views, but I don't care too much about that. No suggestions, and I have a very, through and through idea as to who I want to sign on this team. With the Royals, we were worried about winning in year one whenever we got to the World Series, of course. For this team, if they win it in year one, that's perfect because I think they are a few pieces away from being a competent championship team for years to come. Max Clark's kind of the headline of this team's farm system. As for the team itself, of course, Tarek Skubal. We got to extend him. That's going to be the first main goal. Extend him. Hopefully give him like 7 years. Whatever the hell he wants. They got Flaherty on a 2-year deal. Mize is pretty good, but there's only 1 year of control left of him. Torkelson took a huge step this year. He looked like what everyone expected him to be, so I'm going to look to keep him around. Depending on how Glaber plays, we'll see if we keep him. Colt Keith is pretty good in this roster. Wow, he's really good in this roster. I'm going to look to get him in the lineup. Andy Ibanez. Javier Baez, of course, was a big story during this season. Kind of as his return to glory. Riley Green is a beast. He's great. I mean, he's not quite an MVP caliber player yet, but I think he has the ability to get there. I'm going to see what I have his potential at on this roster. 89. Perfect. That's fine by me. So today we're going to be staying in the AL Central, sadly, but I just really have wanted to do this rebuild. And the reason you'll see this offseason is because we have an infielder who just opted out of a contract that I think should go to Detroit. I think it'd be a great pickup for them, and it would make them a championship caliber team for years to come. So let's stop messing around. Let's get straight into it. I'll see you guys at the draft. Looking at this draft class, it's pretty solid, but I mean, I don't know what's happening. I used to get stacked draft classes, but these first 2 videos I'm recording have not been to the caliber of what they used to be. We'll let the first 3 picks go, and then I'll look at some of the guys that I'm liking. Hopefully none of them get picked. We have the 24th pick, so late first round. I don't know what it's looking like. Oh, this guy's pretty good. I don't know what's looking like second round wise. I don't know if we have. Okay, we have the 33rd pick, and then we have the 55th. All right. So we got the casual, normal, high-end pitching prospects. I feel like this guy's probably the best pitcher on the board. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. And then just a bunch of discovery or low rank guys. But the guy I'm really looking forward to, or hoping he falls. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, the best pitcher is already off the board. Anyways, I don't think that's him. There's a shortstop that I'm looking to get. It's not him. Okay, Jared Erdman. We got Javi, but we kind of need a shortstop, at least in my opinion. We have a bunch of B potential guys that I'm not too worried about. I don't think too highly of. So we'll see. Wow, okay. This guy's gonna be a bust. But we have a lot of low end, high potential bats. Sorry. Rodney Kenny's actually looking pretty good. Juan Cabrera looks honestly like a beast. Hoyt Cole's interesting. He looks pretty good. Zach Morrow looks pretty good. Sean Ye looks pretty good. Jared Erdman, of course, is who I want. This guy. If this guy falls, I didn't scout him. I'm hoping he doesn't suck if he does fall. I hope he falls. Fernando Asuncion? He looks pretty solid. Dennis Cortez looks pretty good. This guy we discovered, he's going to get picked. By us, of course, but we're gonna end up drafting him. Then Peter Bautista looks pretty solid. Good contact bat. I'd like to try to make Spencer Torkelson into a what's it called? Why can't I think? a franchise cornerstone. And then like a closer, and of course back to all the starters. Sometimes I like not simming because it makes me feel like I'm gonna get the guy I want. Considering he's fallen this far, he might not be good. But I don't see third base. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys might yell at me, but I think I'm gonna take the third baseman. We need a third baseman. But man, that shortstop looks... Where's Erdman at? Is he gone? Oh, okay. Jared Erdman went 13. Yeah, he's going to be a beast. He looks pretty good. I think we're going to take this third baseman. Hopefully he's not a bust. It looks like he might be, but we'll see. All right. Let's check out starters. He's going to be high potential. Walks are rough, though. Wow, we could get another Cy Young contender. He looks pretty good. Pretty good hits per 9. Pretty good walks per 9. This guy throws smoke. Not ranked. We have him at 18. I don't hate him, but I don't like those walks. Wow, these Discovery pitchers are not as good. And I spent a lot of time on Discovery, actually. All right, we're going to take... Not David. He does look pretty good, but he's not ranked. This is who I was kind of thinking. I'm gonna take Alan Shea or Shea, whichever. I don't quite know which one I'll go with yet, but Alan Shea. Maybe we'll go. Are any of you ranked very highly? Besides the guy we scouted, I don't see a center fielder on the board anymore. I would like to get this guy or him, but I think we can go another starter. Is there anybody worth taking this high? Is my closer still on the board? Did I skip past him? He's not. Let's check. Let's see if there's a closer we might want. There's not any closers left. Ooh, then yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna take screw it. I kind of like this guy. Good walks. He's gonna give up jacks, but we like him. All right, let's see if Jimmy's still here. Where's the outfielder I really like? It's that guy. I'm going to draft him. Hope Jimmy's there. Jimmy is. Okay, and then Rodney Gibbs is here. We got basically everyone I was still somewhat sold on. I believe that's our last pick. Okay, there's the draft. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. At the All-Star break, this team's no joke. We're 61-36. We're leading the division comfortably with a 12-game lead. Let's check out the All-Star voting. I see, wow, Colt Keith is going to be the second base starter for the AL. Okay. Tarek Skubal looks like he's probably going to win the Cy Young. He's a beast. We're going to try to lock him up. Drew Rasmussen's having a great year. Brian Rue, and then Trevor Rogers. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Tommy Kahnle's having an insane year for us. Let's see if our closer made it. I don't even know who's closing for us, truthfully, which is a problem, but Colt Keith leading off is having an insane year, and he's extended. That's super nice. No one at third. Riley Green is raking. Tyler Freeman, an all-star for the Royals. If you guys haven't seen the Royals rebuild, wow, Grichuk just sims good in this game. Okay, if you haven't seen the Royals rebuild, please check it out. But, okay, it looks like we have, 3 All-Stars? Kahnle, Skubal, Keith, Green. Okay, 4. 4 All-Stars. We'll go through the lineups real quick. I'm not going to look at OPSs because I don't want to drag over that much, but it looks like our bench is whatever. Colt Keith's doing great. Glaber's playing pretty good. I want to see what its on base is. It's 370. That's pretty damn good. Torque's having an all right year. He's slugging. That's kind of what we want him for. Carey, also slugging. Dingler's not playing too bad behind the dish. Wenzel Perez is actually having a great year. McKinstry, and then Javi's been not good. I'm going to see you guys when they're at the trade deadline. I know we're working through this first year fast, but I can't wait to get to the off season. I have a big plan for boosting this team. So I'll see you at the trade deadline, and then we'll sim to the draft and check out the draft picks. Kicking off the trade deadline, we're calling up the Marlins. We're getting Andrew Nardi. We need another lefty in the bullpen. Our top lefty has not been good, and Brant Herter. So I'm just going to send him down. And then I also had to DFA Rafael Montero. He's been pitching terribly. We're going to call up the Marlins, like I said, and we're going to give them Bentley, young catching prospect. They want catchers, apparently. And then we're also going to give them a young third base prospect. 2 low floor, high ceiling guys. In air quotes, high ceilings, because I know they have C potential, but they are young. They could develop good. But 2 C potential prospects, they're super young, both 22, I believe. And we're going to get Andrew Nardi, who's having a good year and has control. And he's also just went up to V potential. We're going to look for... I was going to say we were going to look for another reliever, but I think we're just going to call upon Jason Foley. We might end up looking for a bat. Everyone seems like they're doing pretty dang good, but I kind of want a rental third baseman, I guess. I don't know. Everyone's kind of playing pretty dang good. I think that's going to cap off our deadline, truthfully. We're going to go like this. Actually, it's not going to, because I think we're going to get an extra bat because we have our bullpen filled out. I think we're going to invest in an extra bat. So I'll see you guys then. Talking to the Red Sox, we're going to give them Hyu Lee for Rob Refsnyder. Rob Refsnyder's only got 1 more year on his deal. They're not playing very good. I believe they're 51 and 59. It's going to give us some depth in the outfield, and it's going to give us another guy that can hit lefties good. I wish he could play infield because I don't really want Andy Ibanez, but I think we can rework it to where he DHs and someone plays third. That was already in the lineup. I was thinking about getting Romy Gonzalez because they are clogged up the middle, in my opinion, with Trevor Story, Romy Gonzalez. Trevor Story's actually having a pretty decent year, but I decided against Romy Gonzalez. He's having a good year too. I'm going to make this trade, and I'll see you guys at the draft picks. Finishing out the season, we go 98 and 64, winning our division. Hopefully that got us a bye. It did. We were the 2 seed. Very nice. League leaders, Tarek definitely won the Cy Young. No offensive categories, but that's fine. Tarek gets the Cy Young and was second in MVP. Wow. Bregman's third. And then Aaron Judge. On the other side, Ohtani wins it with 49 jacks and a 3.5 ERA. That's pretty dang good. Kyle Schwarber was great. And then Zach Wheeler is such a beast in this game. Wow. And in real life. Brian Wu finishes second. And then DeGrom puts up a 2-1. Wow, he's a beast. Wheeler wins the Cy Young, deservedly so. And they had 2 20-game winners in their rotation. That's insane. Jose Ramirez gets the batting champ title. That's huge. That's super nice. He deserves a little bit of recognition in the trophy cabinet. Then Ryan O'Hearn. Okay. Ron Acuna in second. James Wood in third. Josh Hader. And Paul Sewald. Saves 54 games. Okay. John Duran was pretty good. Mason Miller was good. Trevor McGill was good. Kurtz wins the Rookie of the Year, hitting 43 jacks. I kind of juiced him in this game, but in real life, he's just good. Luke Keeschel had a great year as a rookie. And then Augustine Ramirez on the National League side with Brady House and Tyler Locklear finishing second and third. Jose Ramirez gets the Hank Aaron over Aaron Judge, who has a 970 OPS, while Jose had a 998. And then Shohei Ohtani gets it with 1036 OPS. Very nice. Let's get to our team. Let's check out these lineups. Let's make sure they didn't send anybody down that I want up. Cobb is fine being up. Rafael Montero actually got claimed, which is huge. Like, huge. It's looking like they didn't send anybody down. They didn't have Trey Sweeney up. I did have Matt Vierling up. Let's see who they called up instead. I don't know who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see it. Who did they? Oh, they called up Brant Herter again. He could stay down. We'll call him up next year. That'll be nice. All right, let's check out these lineups. Parker Meadows was not good at all. Bench bat, though. It's whatever. Jake Roger, backup catcher. If he wasn't a catcher, he would not have a job. Rob Refsnyder. Oh, man. I'm sorry, my throat's giving out. Okay, Rob Refsnyder was insane. Hammers lefties. Great pickup. Matt Vierling was actually really good. Andy Ibanez was fine. We got another starting lineup. Much more valuable that way. Colt Keith definitely cooled off, but 30 homers and a 360 OBP is a great season. Gleyber Torres was good. I don't know if I want to bring him back. I kind of want to let him walk and just let Colt Keith play. Riley Green was amazing. Torque was fine. Hit 30 homers. I wish it was a little bit more. He got on base, actually. 100 OBP points above your average is pretty dang good. Kerry Carpenter had a good second half, 34 jacks. Dylan Dingler was fine for a catcher. He's developing, so that's nice. Winsale Perez was great. And then Zach McKinstry put up a great year. 32 doubles. I'll take that. Javi, I guess, quote-unquote, got hot. Had a better second half. But let's get straight into the playoffs. Let's see who we're playing. The Yankees in round 1. Let's go like this. Oh, I didn't even check. Dang, okay. Well, Cobb put up a good season. Andrew Nardi was insane for us. His ERA goes down a whole run. Tommy Kahnle had a decent second half. 2.5's a great year. Kyle Finnegan was insane. Tyler Holton was good. Will Vest, 36 hold. 3 ERA, great. And then Paul Sewald was pretty dang good. As for rotation, Tarek Skubal, great. Won the Cy Young. Reese Olson, great. Casey Mize, great. Jack Flaherty, he was all right. He was good. And then Chris Paddock was pretty dang good. He's a free agent. I think I'm going to go like this. Have Flaherty be our extra starter. But let's get into this Yankee series. Game 1, Tarek versus Clark Schmidt. It's got to be a win. Oh, shoot, my bad. Who's on the bench? There we go. Game 1. Okay, I don't really care. We win. Let's go. Huge. Luke Weaver blows it up, I guess. And Paul Sewald gets the win. Reese Olson versus Carlos Rodon. Game 2. We get our ass handed to us. Game 3, Casey Mize versus Max Fried. We win. And then Paddock versus Cole. We're moving on. Let's go. We're taking on the Mariners now. They do the same thing. They beat Houston 3-1. I don't know if the Mariners look any different. Let's check their lineup. Gino, Jorge Polanco, Randy. Besides Lazaro Montez being called up, they look the exact same, it looks like. As for pitching, nope. No different. All right, we're just playing the Mariners. Let's see. Game 1, Tariq versus George. Of course, this is who they just got knocked out against. So let's see if we can redeem them. We win game 1. That's huge. Brian Wu versus Reese Olson. We lose 2-3. That sucks. Who gets the loss? Paul Sewald blows the game. Okay. Game 3, I send real fast. Casey Mize loses to Luis Castillo. He gets lit up. Paddock versus Miller. Okay, 2-2. Back to school against Kirby. 3-2. Olson versus Brian Wu. We're going to game 7. Casey Mize, bring us to the promised land. Come on. Quick manage. Since they were seed 1, we're going to be at T-Mobile Park. We are going to have Mize throw. Who is anybody raking? Cole Keith is not playing very good. Anybody hitting good on the bench? Refsnyder's been okay. No one worth putting in. Okay, Keith. Fly out. Single from Torres. Single from Green. Ground out from Torque. Come on, Carey. Ground out. Okay. Clean first inning for them. Single off Mize. Fielder's choice. Strikeout. 2-run shot from Cal. Okay. Gotta get something going this inning. And he puts us down 1-2-3. Ground out. Ground out. Ground out. Or fly out. Ground out. Solo homer for Colt Keith. That's huge. Cut the lead in half. Come on, Mize. Ground out. Air. That turns into a double. And then a run scores off of it. Nice. Down 3-1. Strikeout. Single. Pop out. Single. Okay, come on. Single. 2-3 game. Let's get another one right here. Come on, Javi Baez. Fly out. All right. Suarez. Ground out. Ground out. Strikeout. Huge. Keith. Double. Okay. Single from Torres. Let's go. Single from Green. Ground out. Okay, we need a run right here. Come on, Kerry.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 6.
Oh my gosh, come on, Dylan. Okay, we're going to give one runner to Casey Mize. And first player. So we got Randy, Victor, and then JP. Fifth inning, yeah, we'll go Jack. And he gives up a run.
Jack Flaherty.
Oh my gosh, Jack Flaherty, you suck. Okay, solo homer. Strikeout, ground out. Ground out. God, Flaherty, you are terrible, man. I guess that's coaching right there. Come on.
64, Kyle.
Ground out.
Finnegan.
Strikeout.
Now pitching
Torque.
for the Mariners. Number 40.
Walk. Pop out. Stolen base. Ground out. Pitch. Okay, let's go. We need a run or two right here.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
They bring in Gabe Spire. Single for Carey. Dingler flies out. Winseal walks. Oh my gosh, it's McKinstry. I would like to pinch hit and give Rob Russ Snyder. But we don't have anybody that plays third. So it'd be like, if we eliminate the DH, our pitcher hits. So we have someone that plays third. Never mind, we have Andy. Oh, Andy has good clutch. I'm going to let Andy hit. Let's go. Okay, come on, Javi.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
We need it.
Number 52.
Colt Keith, come on. You've been a beast all year. Fly out. All right. Finnegan can have one batter. It's a terrible idea. I don't know why I ever did that. Holton or Nardi? Nardi. Go new acquisition.
Number 43.
Jeez. Okay. This game's over.
Nardi. Now pitching for
We'll just get through it.
Number 83.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Buzzardo.
Let's see who wins it all, I guess. Hopefully Seattle. Dodgers beat the Mariners. That does not make me feel any better. I'll see you guys in the offseason. I mean, it's Glaber's gone. Finnegan I'll probably bring back. Paddock I'll probably bring back. Seawald's gone. We'll get a closer. I'll see you guys then. Heading into free agency, we have one big target, truthfully. I think a pitcher would be nice. I wouldn't be against a guy like Framber. I personally think that the one that makes most sense to me is Zach Gallen, a guy that I can give a flyer to. Right? In this game, he's not gonna want a flyer, but I'm gonna try to get him. But the most important guy, and I made sure that this was put in the game that he opted out of his contract, but Alex Bregman. He went 7 years, 22. That means the least I can give him is 4. That's fine by me. I don't care about giving him. Oh, Walker Buehler was interesting. But Zach Gallen and Alex Bregman are who we're going to go after. We're also going to try to go after a reliever. Hunter Harvey, I'm not going to get because he was in the last rebuild. Luke Weaver, maybe. Paul Sewald, maybe. David Williams, buy low on him. Maybe Ryan Helsley, a guy that pitches to a lot of fly ball contact in a big park like this might be a huge deal. Now that you guys know our two main, who is this coach one? Sorry, but auto-generated. Anyways, now that you guys know our two big targets, I'm just gonna sim through the off season. Truthfully, if we don't get them, I'm gonna be pretty upset. If we don't get Bregman, look for me to transition and try to get a better starting pitcher. Maybe Framber. If we don't get Gallen, I'm just going to have to scramble because I do think we need a starter. But I'm going to see you guys at the beginning of the year, hopefully with some good news. Okay, now this is going to be pretty controversial, but I'm either going to cut or trade Javi Baez. He's got 2 years left on his deal, and I don't actually mind eating his contract, but he's really holding me back from making a move I really want to do, and I'd much rather have Trey Sweeney. Javi did not have a good year. If I release him and the player's not claimed, you'll be required to play $17 million in 2026. Players claimed off waivers, you will not be required to pay any other contract. Continue. I'm going to release him. I think that gives us money to sign Zach Gallen. Perfect. I hate that I had to do it, but I think the Zach Gallen signing makes a lot of sense. It was either trade him or Flaherty, and I want to keep Flaherty. It sucks, but that's what I'm planning on doing, is getting Gallen. And I think just about any Tigers fan would trade another top level arm getting rid of Javi. And if they wouldn't, I don't know why they would consider themselves a Tigers fan, because that's not looking out for the best interest of your team. It's going to be my least realistic move of the whole rebuild, and it's only unrealistic because of the budget problems in this game. Or not problems, but the restrictions. I think the Tigers 110%, if they had $20 million to spend in their budget and Zach Gallen was only asking for 22, I think they'd give it to him. But anyways, I'm going to continue with the offseason. I'll see you guys then. All right, starting off the season, this is a team I'm very proud of. Like, I feel it's very realistic. I also feel like it's very, very good. We are ranked 5th overall, 6th in pitching, 7th in contact, 6th in power, 5th in defense. We'll start with the pitching rotation. I will say I got rid of Javi for no reason, because Zach Gallen went back to the Diamondbacks. And then I went after right-handed sinker baller, Zach Eflin. I went after Zach Eflin. Did not sign. So we went after John Means. We got him on a very cheap deal. 2 years, 9.5. We're going to call Jackson Jobe to be our long reliever. And then I brought in a closer, Ryan Helsley. Like I said, I had decided that's who I was going to go after. I think it makes a lot of sense. He's a fly ball pitcher with a lot of strikeout. He pitches up in the zone. Comerica keeps balls in the yard. I think it works perfectly. Now lineups. There's the big boy. 3-hole hitter. So Cole Keith, same. Zach McKinstry, same. Alex Bregman. Boom. Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, Dylan Dingler, Wenzel Perez, Matt Bierling. As you can see, Javi Baez, we actually ended up getting him back. 2-year deal, 9.6. Just a depth piece, and just to keep him in Detroit, because I know the fans love him. Overall, our team's looking pretty good. Let's put this guy in AA. Our minor league system apparently is hurting, but we've got some good prospects coming in. I'd like to draft an outfielder, maybe. I don't think Max Clark's too far away. We have Kevin McGonigal on his way up. But besides that, I mean, our farm system's not too hype, but that's not what we're worried about. We're worried about our team this year. I think that's all there is to cover. I don't remember what pick we have in the draft, but I'll see you guys then. The talent in this draft is like none of the ones we've had so far. It's actually pretty insane. It's really good talent. There's a lot of guys up at the top of the board. I'm actually curious to see who goes 1, 2, and 3, because there's some pretty insane guys. Why is he going first? I mean, there's some guys that like are gonna be pretty insane, and the first 3 picks they just fail. Wow, that's crazy. I'll show you the guys I'm talking about. Insane. There's just no way he's not insane. One sec, let's go through. I believe there's a outfielder, maybe. Anyways, I don't know how this guy hasn't been picked yet. He's probably going to be the best draft prospect I've ever seen. This guy's a beast. Sure, this guy's good. I mean, he's probably pretty solid. I have my eye on this third baseman. I'm gonna start adding more people to my queue though, because I actually have a lot of guys I really like this year. I had to draft queue, I had to draft queue. This is kind of just what I do. I go through and then I throw a bunch of guys on here that I like. I mean, of course, that first baseman's 1-1, but oh, I just took him off. I'm doing this because I'm hoping that by just kind of bebopping around, he's going to fall to our pick. I don't think he did. Okay, good starter, good starter. Bunch of good starters. God, that made my game glitch like crazy. Jeez, they're really taking some reaches here. Instead of drafting the guy that's going to be insane. If he falls to me, I don't care if he's a bust. I think he's going to be a beast. Once again, I always fall for these, but it's fine because the rest of my draft's going to be pretty good. I have some really good late position players too. Surprisingly, normally I don't have them, but that guy's pretty good. Anyways, where are they at? Let me find them. This guy's pretty good. Yeah, discovered him, I believe. He looks pretty insane. He's got some good pop. And there's just some like solid options. Like he's good. I believe there's a right fielder I really liked. Maybe not. Has he went yet? He has not. They're starting to get my hopes up. Wow, this guy's gonna K up everybody. Jeez, I don't even want to sim because I feel like as soon as I sim, he's gonna get taken. Like this, there's no way this guy's not a beast. I mean, maybe I'm just falling for the same bullshit trick as always, but he looks so good to me. He just looks like a can't miss prospect. And if we get him, this team's going to be pretty insane. Anthony Chadwick's a very good pick too. Like honestly. Oh wow, here I went. He's going to be really good. I mean, it's starting to get down to the wire. Please don't take him. I have some good backups, but I mean, that guy's good. Come on, we're what, 1, 2, 3 picks away. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. We're 2 picks away. Oh my gosh, come on. With my luck, it's the Phillies are gonna take him. I can almost guarantee it. Jonas Flores. Dude, why are there so many reaches? This is such a talented class. 2, 1. No way. Guys, if he's a bust, I don't care. Okay, we're going to zoom through the rest of this draft. Anthony Chadwick goes. Happens. Don't care. God, that guy's a beast. I don't really want to lose him. Kevin Duvall is the guy that's a beast? Yes, okay. Taking Kevin. A lot of my guys are gone. Don't care. He's discovery. He's good. I'm going to take a guy high potential. Dang, they're really reaching. We're just going to go through this whole draft with you guys. This is probably last year. You guys will get a full draft from me, but it's all right. Because I'm hoping that we didn't botch that pick and that he's actually insane. I was really looking for a catcher. I'd like a good catching prospect. There's a couple good ones. That center fielder's really good. Okay, there's a couple good catching prospects, but nothing to write home about. I believe this is our last pick. He's gonna be a mid-70s potential with good stamina, so he's gonna be a terrible pick. I don't know why I took him, but we'll just sim to the All-Star break from here. You guys can already see our record, but wow, Royce Lewis to the Brewers for a decent prospect haul. All right, let's check this out. We're first in the division, up 6 on the Royals. The Royals are looking pretty good, though. check out this all-star voting. Bregman, I'm liking that left side. Bregman and Riley Green. Tarek's second in the voting, doing Tarek things. Of course, he got paid. Cody Bradford's always a beast because his walks for 9. That's what I'm talking about. Ryan Helsley, 28 saves, 2 blown. It's great. Dude, he had 1 save and 10 blown. That's insane. Carlos Estevez, Sim's good, I guess. Who's this? Oh, generational talent. Okay. You're kidding me that Caglione got in. Glaber goes to the Red Sox, and he's playing great. We just swapped him for Bregman, and I think we won on that deal because Bregman's hit 330, 400 OBP, and a 550 slugging for WAR at the break. Riley Green, how's he doing? We got him locked up. He's playing great. We got him pretty cheap, too. Jaron Duran's playing good baseball. All right, that's not too bad. I'm feeling pretty excited about the draft. I'm feeling pretty excited about the team. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, at the trade deadline, our big problem, I guess you could say in quotation marks, is bullpen, Kyle Finnegan. I'm just going to release him. I'm going to call up Jason Foley. We have some other guys doing pretty rough, like Will Vest is not having the greatest season. But we'll just take him out of the setup. I'm fine with Foley going there. Besides that, our bullpen's been great. Jackson Joe struggled, but that's fine. And our rotation's been good. I'm going to check the offense. I'm guessing where we're struggling. But so far, we're looking pretty good. Torque's been great. There's the problem. Kerry Carpenter cannot hit, but Dylan Dingler's playing great. Wencio Perez is playing great. Mac Bierling's not playing good. So I guess we're in the market for a DH, and I'm just going to go through. The Red Sox are having a rough year. The Braves are. The Rockies, the D-backs, the Cubs, the Pirates. Just like your stereotypical people the game does not like. How are the Cardinals doing? What is our lineup looking like lefties wise? It could use a lefty. We have what, 4 in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm gonna go check their record real quick, and then if it's they're good. They're fighting for a wild card spot. Then out west, the Diamondbacks Rockies are out of it. I'll check back with you guys when I find a DH and a trade for that DH. All right, so the Rockies traded for Jonathan Aranda. I don't know why. We're going to ship them 2 pretty high-level prospects. We're going to give them... That's who they sent. They sent Hunter Goodman. Okay. We're going to give them Thyron Lorenzo. And then we're going to give them Mariano Colon, a good pitching prospect. And we're going to get Jonathan Ronda, who has 3 years of team control. It doesn't make sense for him to be there. I mean, he's just going to be blocking Charlie Condon. They actually have a pretty solid team. Like, they have some interesting guys. Jonathan India's not a bad pickup. We're just getting them younger. I mean, Aranda's a great bat. Don't get me wrong. But they need pitching. They got Justin Steele out of the Rule 5. I forgot. That's so dumb. They're a couple of years away from being good. Like 2. I mean, maybe take Kyle Freeland. Eat his contract. How's he pitching? I'm going to take Kyle Freeland. Take it as a money dump. We're going to send down Job. So it's like, okay, we took his money. We took a contract from them. We kind of got ourselves a pitcher out of it too, which is real nice. Nardi, Best, Hunter, Foley. I think I saw that we have 27 men on our roster. I don't know who I'm going to send down yet. I don't really want Javi up, but he's a good defender. How many? Trey Sweeney has an option. That's who's going to go down. I think that's our only move. We're going to go and throw Aranda in for Bierling. Bierling can hit against lefties. Wencio Perez is playing great. Torkelson's playing pretty good. I don't really know who I'm going to put him in for. Hentry's playing pretty good against lefties. Like, he's getting on base insanely well. Dude, he's got 20 jacks. Maybe we go like this and we let McKinstry. Anyways, that's what I think I'm going to do with the team. I'll see you guys whenever we sign our draft picks. Also, our third baseman was a bust. I don't even know if we're going to sign him. All right, that's what I'm talking about. 101 and 61. I didn't think we were going to break it, but we had a really good last month. Like, sweep the Astros, sweep the Royals, sweep the White Sox. So 9 wins in a row. Then we lose, or we didn't sweep the White Sox. Sorry. We won 3 of 4 against them. Then we lose, but we won the series against the Mets, won the series against the Athletics, won the series against the Rays, won the series against the Astros. We didn't lose a series that month. That's pretty insane. 1 series, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. 8 series in a row that we won. Tarek Skubal probably won the Cy Young, and that Alex Bregman leads them more. That's super nice. Let's check out these awards. Tarek Skubal wins the Cy Young. Riley Green goes up to A potential. That's huge. 43 jacks. Gunnar Henderson wins it on this side with Ohtani on the other. The guy I thought about trading for, Ketel Marte, just didn't think it was realistic at all because I don't think it is. Skubal wins the Cy Young and deserves it. He's pitching great. Ryan Wu's a beast. Kevin Gausman. That's nice. Age 35. He reinvented himself this year in real life. And then Ohtani deserves the Cy Young. That's crazy. Okay, bag title is J-Ram again. Wow, okay. And then Trey Turner on the other side, Gavin Lux, and then Kyle Stowers has himself another good year. Brusdar Graterol with Ryan Helsley finishing in a third. Truthfully, he was very, very good. I was going to say I think he deserves it, but he does not deserve it. Brusdar was great. Kate Smith is a red. Wow, wow, okay. Orion Kirkrink. After what happened in the playoffs this year, that's kind of comical. Rookie of the Year, Rafael Velez is the catcher with Ivan Melendez. Originally a Royals prospect, right? And then Pedro Leon. And then Adam Feldman was pretty good. Had some pop. Oh, and KC, they sent back down the minors, but he goes up to A potential. That's pretty good for them. And then Bryce Eldridge somehow is a Marlin. Pretty interesting. Hank Aaron on this side goes to King Tuck, who is an O with Bregman finishing in at third with the 970 OPS. He was great. And then CJ Abrams. Wow. CJ Abrams won a Hank Aaron over Shohei. That's right at 948. CJ had a 947. Why did he win it? Thought it was purely based off OPS. Okay, interesting. Let's check out this whole team now. We'll start with pitching rotation since I forgot last year. Oh, I gotta send down Job, call it Freeland. Freeland actually dropped his ERA a ton. I think we traded for him where he had a 5. Anyways, I don't even know who this is. Lang. They must have sent down a, Andy Ibanez. Trace Meany's down, but I think I had him down. Anyways, let's go like this. Check out this rotation. Freeland actually pitched really good in the second half. Fine with that 12.9. Andrew Nardi was good. Great trade. Brant Herter was much better this year. Jose Budo, the Giants offered him to us in a trade for Jahmai Jones. So I just accepted it. We called him up. He was not good. Tyler Holton was good. Foley was good. Finally getting his chance. And then we already saw Helsley. He was great. 1.18 whip. Skubal, once again, already saw him. Won the Cy Young. He was a beast. Probably put up like 6 WAR. 7 WAR. 6.6 WAR. And MLB show for pitchers is absurd. Reese Olson was good. Casey Mize was great. Flaherty ended the year off strong, which he needed if he wanted us to re-sign him. So we'll see. And then John Means is always a great pickup in this game. On to lineups. Colt Keith. Another good year. 812 OPS, a little bit down from last year, but seemingly the same. Another good year from Zach McKinstry. Alex Bregman was a beast. We know that. Riley Green, a potential. I mean, that is what you want to see. Torkelson, much better this year. Slugging goes up 40 points. I'll take it. Aranda had a great second half because he had a 731 OPS, I believe. Dylan Dingler was a beast. He was hitting like 300 flat at one point. I'm not a big average guy whatsoever, but like as a catcher, you kind of got to take that. Wencio Perez is just pretty consistent. He gives you a little bit of on base. Not for real. He kind of is just like a 700 OPS guy. Gives you versatility. I mean, Karen Carpenter was better in the second half, but he was still terrible. And then we're back at Colt Heath. Parker Meadows was actually pretty good, and he played a decent amount, 185 at-bats. Javi Baez was atrocious. He's a waste of $9 million. Jake Rogers was good backup. Wow, okay. Andy Ibanez was bad, and then Bierling was bad. And I think Bierling, yeah, I was going to say, I think Bierling is in the lineup, so we'll go like that. And we'll just have a lefty heavy even against this. We'll go like this. Have Colt Keith hit higher. That's the lineup we're gonna run for the playoffs. Let's see who we're gonna play. Toronto. We were the 1 seed. Nice. Okay, well, let's check out who Toronto has. For future reference, I take normally just about the time of the playoffs in the game is when I stop recording for a session. And I've been continuously tweaking with my microphone settings. So if it sounds different in between the regular season and the playoffs or in between seasons, it's because I'm attempting to fix my audio quality and it's a whole new day that I'm recording it. But anyways, let's get into game 1. Will Vest is no longer injured. I think he's still on my roster anyways. Yeah. I'm looking at this. I'm just going to give a quick run through again because once again, it's another day for me. So I think we'll let Flaherty pitch in the playoffs. Think about this team where I was at school. I was thinking about the biggest problem with it is just going to be keeping it together. Keeping the team together, filling in positions for guys that we can't continue to afford. But that's going to be the biggest challenge here. So Tarek versus Shane Bieber. Oh my gosh, 3-4 loss. That's rough. Reese Olson versus Jose Brios, 7-1 win. Casey Mize versus Gosman. We get blown out. Jack Flaherty versus Bieber. Win. I think we got to go Tarek here, right? Let's go. Let's quick manage this game. I'd like to win a World Series this year. I mean, you'd like to win a World Series every year, but I'd like to start a dynasty with this team. I think they're good enough too. I think they've got a decent farm system. So I'm gonna be really sparing when it comes to losing series. I'm gonna be really trying to win them, trying to quick manage a lot more of them, just spend more time on the playoffs. So let's get into this game. First inning, strikeout, 3 up, 3 down on Ks. Colt Keith strikes out, pop out for McKinstry. Bregman doubles. Riley Green 2-run shot, beautiful. Okay, and then a fly out by Torque. That's fine. Tarek, pop out, double, fly out, ground out, perfect. Fly out, single, 2-run shot, Wencio Perez. Let's go. Come on, Tarek. Single, walk. Come on, Torque.
Now pitching for Toronto.
They bring in Trey Savage, who I haven't really updated my rosters, but this guy's nasty in real life. Sack fly. Jonathan Aranda, fielder's choice, and then fielder's choice again. Tarek versus Kirk, single. Kirk hitting 3 is kind of crazy. Santander, fly out, strike out, and then strike out. Trey Savage, single, strike out, walk. Fielder's choice, walk. Tarek, Joey Loberfield, single, sack fly from Springer. We'll let him get out of the inning. Perfect. Torkelson, strikeout, ground out. Walk. Loverfido is caught stealing. You can't be doing that in the playoffs when you're down 4. Walk. We don't really have a whole lot of speed on this team. Fly out. Strike out. Double. What's Springer's stats looking like? He's good against lefties. I think Clement is too. I think it's time to go to bullpen. Thanking Jose Budo. Except I don't really want to lose, so we're going to go to our setup guy. And ending early. Yariel Rodriguez. Strike out. Strike out. Pop up. We'll go. Oh my gosh. Nardi. Strike out. Strike out. Fielder's choice. That's huge. Let's see if we can get an insurance run right here. First and second for Carey. Single. Bases loaded. Colt Keith. Oh, they're bringing in Jimmy Garcia. And yes, it's Jimmy, not Yimmy. Run scores on a walk. And then a grand slam. This game's over. Who do we want to throw in there? Screw it. Kyle Freeland. Double play. Double. Ground out. We're moving on. Let's go. We will be playing the Orioles. Tarek is not going to pitch. We're going to go, who threw good the first game? Olson's fine. We'll go like this. Flaherty. Olson, Flaherty. That works perfectly. And then let's, game 1. Let's check out the Orioles. I'm pretty sure they got Kyle Tucker. Like I said, I recorded the first half of it. Jeez, can I go to lineups? I recorded the first half of this video the other day, so I'm going to have to need a refresher. They got Vinny Pasquantino, too. Oh, wow. He did not have a very good year, but it's a pretty good bat. Dang, they have Tyler O'Neill on the bench, so they just have a lefty masher to platoon with. This team's pretty good. Is Rutschman sadly any good? No. Yeah, this team's nice. Oh, I should have checked their pitching. Let me check their pitching real quick. G-Rod, Kyle Bradish, Trevor Rogers. They kept, I think he was a free agent, right? No, maybe this is last year. Dean Kramer. They brought in Sir Anthony. They have Sean Jelly, who was great for them. Ronel Blanco. Wow, out of their pen. And then Cal Quantrill. This team's pretty solid. Game 1, Reese Olson versus G-Rod. We win 5-1. Really nice. Jack Flaherty versus Kyle Bradish. 5-1 again. Tarek Skubal versus Trevor Rogers. 1-3. Casey Mize gets blown up. Reese Olson versus Kyle Bradish. We win again. Flaherty, come on, send us home. Or not send us home, send them home. And we're going to game 7. We're going to quick manage this one again. I don't think we should be losing to the Orioles, truthfully. I think we're a better team than them. How's our lineup been doing? Bregman's been rough. Besides that, looks like everyone's doing pretty good. Let's get going. Tarek, ground out, fly out, strike out. Single start off the ball game for Zach McKinstry. Fly out, strike out. Torkelson walks. Okay, fielder's choice. Ground out, walk, fielder's choice, pop up, ground out, single. Okay, runner on. Come on, Carey. Single. Come on, Dylan Dingler. 1 run scores. That's what we need. Kentry gets a fielder's choice, but Bregman. Fly out. All right. Strikeout. Pop up. Single. Fly out. 1, 2, 3 inning for us. Double for Colt Keith. Now we got something going. You'd like a more productive out from Winseal there, but Carey gets on with a walk. Dingler drives in another run. That's what we need. Kentry. Bregman, come on. Fielder's choice. Single. Strikeout. Double play. Huge. Tarek Sparrow's A game, that's for sure. Come on, Torque.
Number 45. Keegan.
Walk. First and second. Fielder's choice. All right. God, Tarek's been nice. Fly out. Pop out. I knew saying that was going to come back to haunt me. Oh my gosh. We cannot lose. Let's go, Torque. Wait, he gets 1 batter. All right, there we go. He got us somewhere. Let's get a righty in.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Jason.
This team is not better than us. Come on.
Pitching for Baltimore.
Single.
Number 78. Cano.
If we lose, I'm really going to be hurt. There's no way around it.
Now
I'm going to put a
pitching for the
Nardi.
Tigers. Number 43. Andrew. Nardi.
Okay, we got to score 3 runs off Felix. And we go down 1, 2, 3.
Felix.
That's just so disappointing. That team is not better than us. The Brewers win. I didn't see the other team against the Orioles. Fuck the Orioles. God. That team is not better than us. Whatever. I mean, the Brewers are going to be a team to reckon with freaking Royce Lewis and Jackson Chourio. I'll see you guys in the offseason. We're not going to have much money. I mean, I think Flaherty's a free agent. Hopefully we can get a good arm. It's kind of what we need. I feel like our bullpen's pretty good. Our lineup's great. I don't really know what to do. Maybe get rid of Andy Ibanez. We'll probably bring him back, but Javi might go. We might get a backup. And then, yeah, I don't know. We need a better season from Carey. He was pretty good in the playoffs, though. All right, I'll see you guys then. This might be the best team I've ever assembled, just in general. I love this team. And that's an understatement. First, let's check out the pitching rotation. We got Freddie. I mean, we got him so cheap too. 5 years, 125. I think he was asking for 28 over 6. Shane Bieber. 3 years, 12.4. And what universe is Shane Bieber signing for 3 years, 12.4? That's absurd. And then we still got Reese Olson. We still have John Means. I'm still hyped about Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland was a great long reliever last year, 4.41, but he probably pitched to like a 3 flat with us. Our bullpen looks good. Next year, I'm probably going to look for a setup guy. We had to send down Jose Budo. But let's get over to the lineups. Why is Torkelson out of the lineup against righties? I kind of want him in the lineup. We called up Josue Brusino or Brucino or Brusino. I don't know. Whatever the pronunciation is. We called him up. We got rid of Dylan Dingler. Or not Dylan Dingler. We got rid of, why can't I think of his name? Jake Rogers. Got rid of Jake Rogers. He's gone. This is a pretty lefty heavy lineup. I think we're going to go like this and throw Torkelson. We got Randy. Oh, I forgot to say, we got Randy. 3 years. 3 years, 11.3. Like, that's an insane deal. I'd rather Colt Keith lead off. We'll go like this. That's good against lefties. I don't know why Riley Green would ever not be playing. That's so stupid. Randy gets on base in this game. Kind of does in real life. I've never really noticed. Yeah, dang. Okay. Randy's going to hit too. Torque's going to play. Who do they have on our bench? Carey. I kind of prefer Carey over Winseal. I know he had such a bad year last year, but we're going to hold out. Thought about cutting Javi. Didn't. We got 1 year left of him. He's gone after this year. He's just kind of a platoon guy. Not even. He's just kind of there to have some depth off the bench, and I don't want to get rid of Javi. But this team's great. I'm going to go through the trainings real quick. Just make sure everyone's on everything I want. We got some good prospects too. I don't really normally, at least I didn't show the prospects in the last video, but I think I'm going to here in a second after I do all of this. Looking good, looking good. This is just kind of the behind the scenes of how I try to get to my players to perform, how I think they should. I think Colt Keith probably on power at this point. We got Bryce Rayner. He's looking great. Max Anderson. So he went up in potential, and I'm really hoping he has a good year at AA because I want him to take Andy Ibanez's spot. Andy Ibanez is about to be gone, so I hope Max Anderson can take his spot. Zach McKinstry, Javi, Kevin McGonigal, he's just defense first, and I don't really want to throw that in my lineup, truthfully. The big one, who I want to take over here soon, Max Clark. Max Clark is looking great. His contact's looking insane. I wish my roster had him have a little bit more pop, but he's looking pretty solid. Kerry Carpenter. All right, we got all that set up. This team looks great. I'll see you guys at the draft. Oh, no. 1 sec. Sorry. Top prospects. Andres Vaccaro is 1. Craig Beckham, someone we drafted, is 3. At 7 is Bill Thayer, another starter we drafted. Max Clark's at 12. They got JJ Weatherholt still in the minors. He's looking like a beast. Noah Schultz has not made his debut, but he's only 23. Wow, he's young in real life. Thomas White's only 22. I mean, we're only the third year in the future, but this is just kind of a quick look. I don't really see anybody else. Bryce Rainer's right there. I don't know if I skipped over someone. I might have, but we're just going through. Kevin Duvall, we've got in there. Carl Jensen. Yeah, okay, so we've got the 3rd best, the 7th best, the 12th best. We got 3 in the top 15. That's real nice, especially for a team that's competing for a championship this year. But I'll see you guys at the draft, and hopefully this is the season. We got lucky again. Another stacked draft. I mean, it's pretty dang good draft. This time I'm just going to go with the safe pick. 1 sec. Let me turn my microphone down. That guy, of course, is going to be a beast, Roberto Castilla. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Okay. I'm going to go with the safe pick. Just guarantee good potentials through and through. Even if someone falls, I'm not too worried. Wow. Why did he go so early? That was a guy I really had my eye on. This guy's going to be pretty good. Okay, let's see who's there at our pick. Let's just kind of go through this starter. Beast. This guy, beast. This guy, beast. Wow, dude, everyone got taken. He's a stud. I have a bunch of safe picks, so I'm not too worried. I'm just kind of looking at who got taken off the board. I wouldn't have taken him anyways. He's pretty good. Jeez, they really... Oh, I thought that was the outfielder I kind of was looking at. No way. Brandon Donovan from Louisiana got drafted by the Cardinals. That's hilarious. Okay. We're going to add a bunch of our guys to draft queue real quick. I guess we'll go team rank. We really like that guy. I don't, so that's funny. I'm not seeing anybody I actually like left over. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of scouting. I guess this draft is maybe top heavy. I didn't really think so when I was scouting, but it's looking so now. Got some closers not ranked. We discovered that guy. That's good to know. Yeah, okay. He's not going to be that. He's not that good. 0 chance. Oh, wow. What did I just see? Strikes out everyone, walks no one. You might have to sign me up for that one. Closer. I scouted a catcher. We'll add him just because I scouted him. Wrist. I'm not seeing anything here. I added him to my draft board. There was a shortstop I saw was going to be high potential right here. He's added to my board. He's added to my board. I think I'm going to go with this right fielder that I scouted. He was supposed to go 30th. Right here. Richard Goff. I'm liking him. Good speed. Go to arm strength. 6'3", so that's super nice. I think Richard Goff's our first pick. I'm pretty excited about him. Let's go to our next one. A lot of the starters still on the board. This guy's still on the board. I just removed him. Dang it. Where's he at? Yeah. Screw it. We'll draft him. He opted out, so he might be hurt. If he is hurt, that sucks. Did I see a closers left? Yeah, the guy I discovered. Do we want a shortstop? We have Kevin McGonigal. I kind of need a catcher, but I also kind of want to take Omar. So we're going to take Omar. We'll see if that catcher's still there. He is not, but the left fielder is, and so is this catcher, or closer, I mean. Do we have anybody else that's ranked? No, looks like the rest are unranked, so we're going to take this closer. I'll round out the rest of it with starters. I mean, we'll see if left fielder's gone. We'll just finish it with you guys. Yuichiro Suzuki, not Ichiro, Yuichiro, is going to Detroit. Gene Graham is now a Detroit Tiger, and then this reliever who's apparently, let me get out of team rank. Let's go to all. Jeez Louise. Slim pickings. Okay. Take this relief pitcher. And then, you know what? We'll just go straight to the All-Star break from here. Stop simulating. Oh, let me sim 2 more. Auto utilize. Andrew Nardi is no longer hurt, so let's send down Jose Budo. Actually, he's been great. Grant Herter has been bad again, which sucks. Does he have an option? He does. Will Vest, we were probably going to trade for lefty or Jason Foley. I don't know. Let's look at our All-Stars first. Oh, okay. Not seeing Bregman at third base is kind of crappy. Bailey Falter gets in. Wow, 197. Tarek Skubal doing what he's supposed to. He's been a beast. Brian Wu, or Hunter Brown leads it with Brian Wu behind. Ryan Helsley has been a great pickup, except he's already blown as many saves as he did last year. But he's been great. Looks great. So we got 2 guys in. No first baseman. Colt Keith gets in. He's having an okay year. Wow, Bregman's not in at all. That's crazy. Riley Green starting in center. I skipped right over that. Didn't even see him. Mike Trout out in the outfield. He's having a pretty good year. 941 OPS. All right, so what was that? 4 or 5 guys? Let's check out. Bregman's having a great year. Bottom half of our lineup sucks. It looks like everyone's doing pretty good. Wow, Winfield Perez is hitting 336. Is anybody having a bad year? I mean, maybe we put Winfield in against lefties. Why not? They wanted him in against lefties. He's a good defender. We'll throw him in against lefties. I'm going to change some of this stuff. Of course, they're doing this because why would they ever listen to me? Let's check out the pitching. It was crazy last time I looked at it. Kyle Freeland pitched like 14 innings without giving up a run. He's been great. Honestly, might even bring him back. And he was originally just a money dump for them. Jose Budo, been great. Jason Foley's been terrible. Tyler Holton's been fine. Nardi's back, which is nice. Vest has been bad. Do we want to put Budo in the setup role? Do we want to put Nardi in the setup role? Do we want to get an actual setup man? I don't know. Questions. Anyways, we already saw Ryan Helsley. Tarek's pitching great. Freddie's pitching great. Wow, that whip's really high, though. Shane Bieber really should be an all-star. I don't know why he wasn't. He's been pitching great. This rotation's insane. Lineup's great. Gonna get to the trade deadline. Probably gonna look for a bench bet and a setup guy. See you guys then. We're doing the one thing you should never do. We're trading with the Rays. We're gonna get Griffin Jacks from them. Sorry. He's making $7.3 million. He's on an expiring deal and he's having a great season. I don't think he's gonna close for us. We're gonna give them Will Vest, also on an expiring deal, cheaper. They're not really in the playoff run. But if they go on a huge winning streak, I mean, they'll probably fix him. He'll probably end up being great. And then another guy they're probably going to end up fixing is Parker Meadows. I don't see a reason to have him. Max Clark looks amazing. He's probably going to start in our outfield here soon. And we also have guys like Matt Vierling. Randy's having a good year. So I don't really need Parker Meadows as a depth piece. So that's the first trade we're going to make. Then I think I'm still kind of wanting a lefty setup guy. I don't know. We're definitely going to look for a platoon bat, a guy that hammers lefties. I'll see you guys with the next trade I think of. All right, we're gonna get our left-handed arm. John King has been insane. You'll see in a second. 0.94 with a 0.66 whip in 60 innings. We're gonna give them Jason Foley because I don't want him. And they're like out of it, but not really out of it. I mean, it's the Central. You're never really out of it. They're kind of in a playoff spot, but they're a couple games out of both. So I'm also gonna give them Kiter Montero. Why did it sound like I say Montero? Montero. He's MLB ready, and honestly, he looks good. Like, I wouldn't mind calling him up as a reliever or even a starter. He's got good walks per nine and good pitching clutch. We're also going to give him this. We're also going to give him a young 18-year-old prospect, and we're going to swap for an quote unquote underdeveloped 18-year-old, but our 18-year-old's much better than them. Then there's, we're gonna make this trade. Then now I'm gonna go look for an extra bat. Maybe get rid of Javi for it. Probably get rid of Andy Ibanez. We'll see. See you guys then. Our last trade's really a big one. Jake Berger's on the trade block. He's having a pretty good year. 751 OPS. He's got 1 year of ARB. They need pitching. I'm gonna give them Brent Herter. Maybe they can fix him. Maybe they want Bo Brisk. I doubt it. And then I'm going to give them Ty Madden, an experienced arm. Their pitching's really thin. Woodruff's hurt. DeGrom's old. Spencer Turnbull's old. I mean, I could even throw in a prospect. You guys want this guy? Oh, that just hurts. Look at that interested bar. That just does, like, that would hurt for me to give him up. Maybe a 21-year-old. We'll give you this guy. That's a trade we're going to make. And then, honestly, I'll just bring you guys with me to go see the, who's up? That shouldn't be up. John King, Jose. Oh, I was going to get rid of Andy Ibanez. I'm going to edit Jake. I'm going to make him a third baseman. Have him play third. And then Andy Ibanez. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, you're going to have to get DA. Designated for assignment, but doesn't matter to me. Lineups. Torque. McKinstry. Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. All right, let's get to the draft picks. I believe I signed all of them. Of course, we lose our first game since... Wow, okay. Oh, this is me. I was like, wow, what is this trade? What a good trade. Anyways, let's make sure the rotation's fine. They're gonna have Buddha like this. Jax is the setup. Wow. This team should really not be losing a single game. That's how confident I am in it. We've signed everybody. Let's sim one day. Do I want to extend anybody? Ryan Helsley. Do I want to try to give him like, oh my gosh, he doesn't even want more money than he's already getting. Screw it. 2 years. 2026. 2 years. Exact same deal. Boom. Done. Jackson Jobe. I really want to give him a shot. He looks whatever. Okay. Stop yapping. Sim through this date. We win the game against Minnesota. Check out these picks. Okay. Let's go. Very nice. This closer. Nice. And then the reliever. I knew he wasn't going to be good. Throws hard. K's up, people. He's not going to be too bad. All right. Let's start at the top. Richard Goff looks pretty good. Steven Rodriguez is actually not too bad. 83 potentials, whatever. Omar Franco is a beast. Luis Valley is going to be nice to have in the organization. Ichiro Suzuki, Ichiro's long lost brother, he's pretty good. 94 potential. Gene Graham was not very good. 19 Ks per nine is insane. I'm going to go through, see if there's anybody else that looks pretty good. Roberto Castilla is the guy we scouted and we said was going to be really good. I believe they were a top 3 pick. I can't remember. I'm not seeing anything too good. Ray's had wow. Oh my gosh. Dwayne Self is a monster. And then Odell Henson also a beast. He's going to win a Cy Young. Dave Dowdy. Whoa, there was some pitchers in this draft. I did not get the best ones. That's for sure. But Omar Franco is going to develop pretty fast because 99. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about this team. I'm hoping this is the year. I'm going to take a second. Do I want to extend anybody at all? Is Torque a free agent? No, he's got one more year. Stingler. Maybe buy out his arbitration. Yeah, 5 years at $7 million is kind of nice. Could at least be a backup. Like $7 million for a backup's not even bad. Jake Berger, what do you want? You want 5 years sub 10? No. Okay, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. This team's good. We're gonna simulate the rest of the year. See you guys then. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it's kind of my go-to now, I guess. So, see you guys at the end of the year. I accidentally get past the congratulations scene, but we got the 1 seed. We won 98 games. Let's go to the standings real quick. 98 games, tied for the best team in baseball. Yeah, okay, tied. League leaders, Tarek won the Cy Young again, but John Means 1.03 ERA, and then Alex Bregman was the WAR leader. Brendan Donovan, all right, he had a great year. Okay, let's go to the awards. Cy Young for Tarek. Ben Rice goes up to 8 potential. First of all, I have him at like 85, 84 potential on this roster. So that's insane. Him and Aaron Judge are apparently the 1-2 punch you want. And then Vladdy ends third with no pop on his card. He has more pop than that when I gave it to him. But Devers wins it on the other side, breaking Otani's reign. He looks insane stats-wise. Schwarber finishes second, and then Austin Riley. Tarek wins it, then Hunter Brown, and then Freddie Peralta in third. Nice to see that. Paul Skeens wins it on the National League side. Tyler Glass now has a great year, and then Aaron Nola. What do you know? Looking pretty good. All right, B-Don wins it on our side in the American League. Mike Kell up there. Okay, nice. And then Devers wins it on the National League side. Hader wins reliever of the year. We don't see Helsley in there. Interesting. Matt Swavson saves 47 games for the White Sox. Adrian Morejon saves 56, blowing only 2. Nice. It's a very good year for him. Travis Bazzana gets called up and wins Rookie of the Year. Franklin Arias behind him, and no Schultz. Eli Willits comes up and has whatever season. Andrew Painter was pretty rough. K'd up 170 people though in 140 innings. So that's pretty nice. Hank Aaron goes to Ben freaking Rice. Crazy. And then Devers had like a 1073 OPS, so 1072. So pretty good season from him. Roster. We have a big time bummer, if I could speak. Randy's out. Randy's hurt. Shoulder tear. Tore his shoulder. I don't even know. Can I add him? I can't. He's not even on the 40 man. I don't know who I'm going to add instead. I'm going to add him. We're going to go through and make sure they didn't send anybody down that I want up. Jackson Job is who I'm going to send down. All right, let's check out these lineups. It really sucks Randy is gone. Like, so much. Torkelson can play left field. Wow, he's going to be god-awful out there, but I kind of want to put him out there because I kind of want Jake Berger against lefties. Or can, is there anybody else? No, whatever. No, I lied. He is going to play it. We're going to be terrible defensively, but I want Jake Berger hitting. Okay, let's refresh this. Max Anderson, 110% is my Andy Ibanez replacement. Look at those stats. Great defender, pretty good hitting stats, very nice. Javier Baez actually, he had a cold second half, but he had like an 800 OPS in the final month of the year. Guess got some good at bats and was not very good in them. Jake Berger was whatever. That's fine. Matt Vierling was not too bad, 700 OPS, and then Josue Bracino, I don't know, was pretty good. Colt Keith, not a leadoff hitter, apparently. I guess we're going to put Zach McKinstry back up there, which is fine. Jonathan Aranda went down a lot in overall because I put him on power, I think. Oh, yeah, we can't do training whenever we're in the playoffs. But Jonathan Aranda was whatever. Bregman was great, 7.5 WAR. Riley Green was great, 33 homers and 38 doubles. Probably pretty good WAR now that he's playing center, 6. Very good season for Gary Carpenter. Hits 26 bombs and slugs. That's what we want from him. Dingler was not good this year. Much better last year. Colt Keith, pretty solid year. Wenzel Perez, not the 330 he was hitting when we put him back in the lineup, but not too bad. And then Torkelson, pretty good year. He slugged. McKinstry, we already saw whenever we were moving him up. He was very good. Let's get Dingler out of that 6 hole, and let's put Torkelson right there. Or we can go Keith Torkelson. And then let's check out this pitching rotation. Kyle Freeland, honestly, might bring him back. He was great. A 2.9 ERA, 1.07 WHIP. John King, we're going to have to bring him back. He was insane. A 1 ERA with a 0.76 WHIP. Don't know how that's only 1.2 WAR. Andrew Nardi was great. Tyler Holton was pretty good. A little high WHIP. 1.3 is not a bad WHIP, but it's a little high. Jose Budo, he's probably going to be a mainstay since we have so much control over him. Griffin Jacks, I'd like to bring back. Ryan Helsley kind of got blew up in the second half, but we extended him for 3 more seasons. It's whatever. Still feeling pretty good about him. Skubal won his 4th Cy Young in a row, so very good from him. Freddie, 3rd in Cy Young, very good. A 1.29 WHIP's a little high, but still very good. Bieber had a rough second half. He had like a 2.2 at the break, ends with a 3.39, but that's a pretty dang good 3-starter. Reese Olson, 3.02 with a 1.19 WHIP, and then John Means was a beast. This team's great. There's no way around it. We are very, very good. In the first round, we are going to play KC. What do you know? So let's see how this game 1 goes. We lose 0-7. Derek School gets lit up. Freddie Peralta, game 2. Lose 1-2. Game 3. Win 4-1. Game 4, we are going to quick manage. They have Matt Waldron going. No way we lose this. If we lose this, I'm going to be livid, and that's an understatement. We're at Kaufman. We have Reese Olson going against Matt Waldron, 79 overall. Let's just sit in the first inning. Double, do nothing with it. Olson, ground out, hit by pitch, ground out. Solo homer, carry. That's what I'm talking about. Fly out, up 1-0, single, fielder's choice, strikeout. Dingler, walk. Come on, Aranda. Fly out. 3-run shot, Bregman. Okay. Walk, double play. We're gonna cruise through this.
Take your base, ball 4.
4-2 game. Okay, I think that's it for him. We'll go John Means. And that was a bad move, I guess. Yep, really bad move. John Means is getting fucking smoked. We're gonna go to Jose Budo.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Caught stealing's nice. And then
Buto.
okay, we need to score a run here. Air, walk. Gary Carpenter scores a run. Runners are out. Okay. And then against Prado, we will go to John King. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
King. Now pitching for the Royals.
Take your base.
Number 53.
Double play to lose it.
Estevez.
That's absurd. I can't believe the Dodgers beat the Red Sox. I don't even know what to do. Exclusive free agents. Griffin Jacks, John Means, blah, 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 blah. I'm mad. I'm going to see you guys whenever we get offseason actually underway, whenever we're looking to sign some free agents. This offseason, we need a shortstop. I'm going to try to sign Beat On to play it, move his position there. And then we need a starter because where is he at? John Means did not sign back. He wanted 2 years, 21. So I didn't even offer it to him. Didn't think it was worth it. I thought about Joe Musgrove. Pablo Lopez is interesting. Shane McClanahan's very interesting. I've thought about getting a reliever. I didn't. It's really not the market for a shortstop. I'm kind of reaching with Beat On. I don't think Jeremy Pena makes a lot of sense in my mind. Wow, Teoscar. A potential. Pretty good stats. I'm not going to get him, but that's where we're going in for to fill our shortstop needs. Zach McKinstry was great, actually. Maybe not great, but he was actually really, really good the first 2 years. I mean, 365 OBP and a 350 or 360 and 365 OBP, very respectable. Letting Javi go. I thought about bringing Isak back and moving Bregman to short, but decided against it. I think these are our best moves. I don't see anything I really want. It doesn't make sense. I thought about a closer, like I said. I don't see an arm that makes sense to me. Camilo maybe, but he's not been good. Brewstar. I don't know. Oh, I'm kind of like, I kind of want to give Pablo Lopez a 1-year deal. He wants 2 years, 29. That's pretty expensive, but we have a lot of money. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go like this. We're going to go right-hand pitcher. We'll go like this, finesse pitcher. We'll move him to our 1 spot. We'll see what we can do. Sandy's going to be our backup. Beat On is who we're aiming for at short. If we don't get him, maybe Bryson Stott. Probably go to the trade block to look for something. Looking at our prospects, I mean, we have Bryce Rayner, who can play short. It looks like a pretty good shortstop. We also have Kevin McGonigal, who is far away as hell with his hitting stats, so he's not going to play. Chase Young, don't want him there. I mean, I don't see any fix. Kerry Carpenter is the most expendable guy on our team right now because Max Clark looks like a monster. I'm going to have him down for 1 more year, but he looks insane. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the end of the offseason. Hopefully we have a pretty big fish to sign. I'm trying to be realistic with the rebuild, but like, it's tough because I don't know what realistic is anymore in the MLB. Like, if they had this money, they would go after Logan Gilbert. They'd go after every starter here. They'd go after a catcher. But I don't want to do that. I would like to be homegrown more than anything. So we'll see how that works. And I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. Every year we just keep getting better. Once again, I'm very high on this team. We'll go to the pitching rotation first because we got Pablo Lopez. 2 years, basically 30 mil. Seemed like a pretty good deal. We had the money. Thought I may as well do it. We also got Sandy on a 1-year prove-it deal. And that's actually not going to block Jackson Jobe because I'm going to have him come out of the bullpen. He's got good pitching clutch. I think it makes sense. Gives him some experience. Besides that, nothing else. I mean, I believe, yeah, Tyler Holton goes down. Here, let me sim through to make sure no one gets claimed. Yeah, we're first ranked now. That's kind of what I thought. Now to the lineup. Randy's back. Big deal. We did get Beat On. Jonathan Aranda, huge deal. Kerry Carpenter, we'll go Randy 5. Yeah, we'll go like this. God, this team's amazing. This team's very, very good. No way around it. I don't want Trey Sweeney. I want him playing every day. Max Anderson's going to be up full time. Kerry Carpenter. I kind of want Aranda playing, but like, I guess not against lefties. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, Aranda's going to be a bench bet against lefties. This team's insane. I mean, we're great. We're really good. We're really good. There's no way around it. Let me check the scouts real quick. Wrong thing. Whoa. Hello, not happening. I didn't know we had -2 walks per 9. How did I not see that? Whatever. You can have a 1-year contract. Anyways, there's nothing else to do. Just pray that we don't get our ass handed to us again this year in the playoffs. I'm going to check and make sure everyone's on the training I want. But there's nothing else to do besides sim. I don't even know if I'm going to show you this year's draft because it seems kind of useless. Our farm system's good. Let's look at the top prospects. We have Omar Franco, who's the #1 prospect in the MLB, then the 3rd prospect in the MLB, then the 5th. Max Clark's the 12th. We're insane. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. At the All-Star break, we're running with division 63-34, 16 up on the Guardians. We stole Pablo Lopez from the Twins, so they're not doing very good, and that's pretty promising so far. Tarek is going to win another Cy Young. He is one of the greatest pitchers ever. Joe Ryan is an O. Interesting. Yamaril, Geraldo, Edwin Uceta goes up to be potential. That is not good. I also saw this. Edwin Diaz to the White Sox. Not seeing Ryan Helsley is scary, that's for sure. No one at first. Alex Bregman is the greatest player of all time. Not actually, but he's been great. Riley Green in center, having another good year. Wow, okay, what is that? 3 All-Stars? I mean, we'll go through lineups real quick. B. Don's hitting 320 and he's not an All-Star. Okay. Jonathan Aranda is hitting 313. Our offense looks pretty good. Randy's not having the greatest year. Carey's been bad. Colt Keith has been very good. Our catcher's been bad. Has Dylan Dingler been good? No, he has not. And then Winseal has been bad. Torque's been pretty good. We'll throw him in against righties. Trey Sweeney's been fine. Our bench has been good. Jake Berger's been great. Check out the pitching rotation. Yep, everyone's been good. Sandy's been great. Job's been our worst reliever. Nope, I lied. We're going to get who in the setup role? Yeah, whatever. We'll trust you. This is what we're going to roll with until the trade deadline. And I'll see you guys there. There's not much else to show. Let's go win a World Series. Of course, after we make some pickups. The Angels aren't having the greatest season. We kind of need a catcher for a year or so. We're going to get Logan O'Hoppe. He's on the last year of his contract. They get Dylan Dingler, who we actually locked up the whole time. I mean, it's a very cheap deal. He's very young still. It's, 5 seasons left until he's 34. They get him for the price of O'Hoppe. He's only a year older, and he's locked up. Plus, I'm going to give him a prospect. Sadly, we are departing from Winseal Perez. He's been pretty dang good for us this whole time. Mid 700 OPS. Pretty decent WAR, but this year he's just having a rough season, and Max Clark is ready to come up. I mean, these stats look amazing. Pull the trigger on this. I was going to trade for Garrett Whitlock because the Red Sox are having a rough year, but our bullpen's kind of crammed. I don't really want to get rid of Helsley. I'm kind of ride or dying with him. We signed him a while back. He had a good year and then a rough year, and he's having another rough one. But I'm going to ride or die with him, I think. So this is the only trade I believe we're going to make. We'll slot O'Hoppe in. Probably against both sides. Not there. Where's center field? Randy, been on fire. Perfect. And then we are going to call up, big time call up, Max Clark. Very huge. Very big deal that he's getting the call. I'll sort out the minor league system. I don't think I'm going to make any more trades. I think it's useless. This team's very good. We've been winning a ton ever since the All-Star break. And I'm feeling pretty good about this team. We look great. Jackson Jobe, I mean, we could have got an arm over him, but I want to get him in the rebuild. He's thrown whatever. He's been fine. He's progressing. So I'll see you guys at the draft picks when we take a look at them. Looking at the prospects, our second round, so annoying. Like 85% motivation to sign, just says no. He's like, no, I don't want to sign. Besides that, pretty solid draft. Vaughn Davis looks pretty good. Mauricio Cabrera looks pretty good. Oh, shoot, I clicked out of it. And then Earl Saunders looks pretty good. I know there's a beast of a first baseman. The Angels had a great draft. Where is this first baseman? Not him, but he looks good. Let's go look for another 1B. I don't believe it was him. Maybe it was. Not him. I'm not seeing him. Wow, that center fielder is really good. Okay. Yeah, I guess it was one of the guys we saw. Ernest Trujillo. If you guys watch Big Irrelevant, you know that last name. But this is the team we're rocking with the rest of the year. I'm going to throw Logan Al-Happy on the training I like to put on, which is, to me, it makes sense for power for him. I know he's not having a very good stretch so far, but he's going to put it together for us, hopefully. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Also, I'm pretty excited. We might start giving Max Clark some starts. I don't know. But see you guys at the end. I don't see any reason to extend anybody. So we didn't break the win record. I was kind of hoping we would. But we go 110 and 52. And we're clearly the winners of our division. Let's see league leaders. Tarek probably won Cy Young once again. Ed Bregman, I'm hoping he won himself a little MVP. Wow, 1 and 2, 336, 323. We know I don't check those for real. Cy Young, Tarek, Hank Aaron, Bregman, batting title Bregman does not win it. Tyler Soderstrom has a pretty good year, 970 OPS, pretty dang insane. A 1050 though, oh my gosh, only an 8.8 WAR. Only in quotation marks. Ohtani wins an MVP at 33. Definitely for his hitting, but he has a great year. Brian Reynolds, a guy I got in the Royals rebuild. Man, he did not do this for us. 41 jacks, 41 doubles. Pretty good defender, 4.8. Not the craziest of WAR. Schoolboy wins his 5th straight Cy Young every year of this rebuild, plus one prior. Reagans comes in second. He was great for us. Wow, he went down to B potential though in this sim. Blake Snell wins that 3rd Cy Young. Yep, there we go. Flaherty was good. That's crazy. We let him go. I still am not. I don't regret it. We were 1 and 2 in the batting title, and Vladdy is an A for no reason at all. Isaac Paredes, who we didn't get. Also, the Dodgers ended up getting James Wood because that's who they needed, of course. Josh Hader, great year. Edwin Diaz blows 1 save on the White Sox. Terrence Scott was great. Daniel Nunez was great, and Ian Hamilton was good. Ken Evans, okay, he had a great year. New Jonathan Miranda, I guess. It looks just like him. The hitting stats are identical. Kristen Campbell finally gets his call up, and he was pretty good, 2nd in Rookie of the Year. And then Leo Valley. Robert Calaz wins it on the other side with Booker House. Okay, I was about to say Brady. Booker House has a great year. Wow, 3.12, sub 1 whip, only 1.5 WAR because their WAR's broken for pitchers. Hank Aaron on this side was Bregman, and then on the other side, 3 Dodgers. Will Smith beating it out on the National League side. All right, let's check if they send anybody down. We're good, we're good, we're good. Jackson Jobs an 85. That's pretty sick. Bo Brisk is up for no reason. I don't know who for. Or Max Anderson. Don't you dare send down my boy. Trey Sweeney. Okay. Now we just gotta send down Bo Brisk. Then we can check out this team. Pitching rotation. Let's move Wow, that's an insane rotation. Okay, 2-8, 1-1-3 from the Cy Young, 3-7-6, 1-3-2 for Freddie, who's great. Pablo with 2-8-9, 1-1-2, 3-1-7, 1-1-4 from Shane Bieber, who's not even regressing yet, and he's got 2 more years on his deal. Risa Olson was great, 3-1-9, 1-2-2. Sandy was perfect. He only threw 50 innings, which kind of sucks. I guess they gave a lot of innings to Joe, but not really. And he brought his ERA down a pretty good amount. He actually threw pretty good. So Sandy was good. Ryan was kind of good down the stretch, it looks like. He was at like a mid fives at one point. John King, we're probably going to let him go. He's regressing pretty heavy. Jackson Joe was pretty good. Andrew Nardi was great. We've had him since the first year. Jose Budo was whatever as the setup guy. I think I'm going to put Ryan Helsley. And then Griffin Jacks was pretty good in the closing role. Now let's check the lineups. We'll start on the bench first. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I believe in this guy. Max Anderson was great. And the limited appearances. Max Clark was okay off the bench. We'll probably let Carey go next year and let Max take over. I don't really have a reason for Carey to stay. Trey Sweeney and then Jake Berger were both whatever. And then Josue Brasino was all right, I guess, in his rookie year. 0.9 WAR. Now to the fun step. Beat on regressed across the board for no reason because he hit 300 with 350 OBP, a mid sevens OPS, and probably 4 WAR. Jonathan Aranda almost at 1,000 OPS at 988, hit 32 jacks, got on base, struck out sub 100 times, put up 5 WAR as basically DH. Bregman should have won the MVP. Don't know why he didn't. We already know he was like an 8.88 WAR. It's very good. In the Detroit uniform, in 3 seasons, he has 80 home runs, 117. He's averaging almost 40 a year. That's just insane. That's really damn good. Riley Green. I mean, getting this production on 22 a year is criminal. 40 jacks. Randy really picked it up in the second half. 27 homers, swiped 16 bags. I didn't even realize he went 20-20 last year. Got on base. Was great. Carey had a pretty good year. Good to stretch. Hey, he slugged. 0.7 WAR. He's gone. I think Max Clark's going to be great. Colt Keith. Oh, man, sorry. I had a yawn. It's been great this whole time. Had another good year. 24 homers. Walked almost as much as he struck out. And then Ohapi did pick it up for us. Hit 1,000 OPS at the last, basically, month of the year. And then Torkelson had another 800 OPS season. Wow, I don't know how much he's going to want in free agency. I'd like to keep him. But this team's great. 110 wins for a reason. All right, game 1 against the Orioles. Joe Ryan, then Grayson Rodriguez will get game 2. Bradish game 3, and then game 4 is undecided. But Tarek versus Joe Ryan. We win 7-2. Freddie versus Grayson. 6-0. Let's go. Okay, Pablo versus Kyle Bradish. And we sweep them. Let's go. On to the Yankees game. I'm actually completely fine with Bieber starting this game. I think I'm going to go Tarek, Freddie, and then Reese Olson can get a start, honestly. Game 1 against the Yankees. We win 3-1. Game 2, Tarek versus Max Fried. We lose 3-0. Peralta versus Rodon. 3-1 again. Olsen versus Will Warren. 6-2. And then Lopez versus Luis Il. We lose 0-5. Shane Bieber versus Max Fried. We are going to the World Series, baby. Let's check out this Dodgers team. Like I said, they traded for James Wood. He went down in potential. I'm sorry, I can't. What potential is he even at? I thought, if I could stop getting caught up on my words, I thought I had him at like 95 potential at least. We're gonna throw him back to it. It's bullshit that he isn't. Anyways, let's go to their lineups. right here. Kim, Wood, Will Smith, Isaac, that's right. Pahez, Yandy. Okay. Old man Yandy. Puts up a whatever season. Josue DePaula. Not very good. Tommy Edmond. Old and not good. Tyler Glass now 93. Roki, Yoshinobu, Blake Snell. We're better than this team. I mean, I just don't even think they compare to us. Game 1, Tarek versus Shohei. We lose 3-10. Game 2, Freddie versus Tyler. We lose 3-6. Game 3, Reese Olson. We win. Game 4, Pablo Lopez versus Yoshinobu. We win. Okay, Shane, we need you against Shohei. Let's go. Reverse sweep them. Tarek versus Tyler. Game 7, Roki versus Freddie Peralta. I believe it's at the crib. That's huge. We're going to quick manage it. They only won 92 games. Like, we should beat this team. We are better than this team. We are much better than this team. I'm fine with Freddie pitching. This lineup looks good. Has anybody hit bad? Oh, Hoppy has. Torque's been good. Our lineup's been great. Oh my gosh. Has anybody raked off the bench? Not really. Okay. Ready. Line out, strike out, fly out. B-Don starts off with a double and a 2-run shot for Jonathan Aranda. Let's go. Bregman, fly out, walk. Double play. That's fine. Single. Fly out, double play. Let's go. Line out, ground out, single from Colt Keith. And then Logan Happy, strike out. Okay, Peralta. Strike out, single, fly out. Run scores, that's fine. Come on. Fly out, that's huge. We need a run right here. Walk. Walk. Double play. Strike out. Air, fly out, line out, fly out. That's huge. Fly out, carry, ground out, and then strike out. Fly out, ground out. Okay. Colt Keith. Single. Logan Happy. Pop up. Beat on. Strike out. And then Jonathan Aranda. Hit by pitch. Why was that red? Okay, Bregman, come on. Fielder's choice. That sucks. Okay, Peralta. Ground out. Solo homer. Tie ball game. That's fine. Come on, Carey. Come on. Come on, Colt Keith.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
3-run shot. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's gonna get like.
Now pitching.
He's gonna get one base runner next inning.
Number 33.
Fly out.
Eli
Single.
Morgan.
Randy Fielder's choice. Okay. Line out. We'll give him one more. Let's
Now
go.
pitching for the Dodgers. Number 51.
One base runner.
Alex
Ground out. Walk.
Garcia.
I lied. I gave him 2. Anyways. Griffin Jacks. Closest puppy out. And we win a World Series in 2028. Oh, I almost advanced. Let's see those awards. Colt Keith, World Series MVP. B-Don, playoff MVP. Colt Keith hits 333 with 6 ribbies. Postseason MVP for us. B-Don and Bregman. Torque has a good year. Okay. James Wood was amazing on their side. Wow. 9 jacks. Yandy was great, but it doesn't matter because we kicked their ass. Look at this 1, 2, 3. And then Randy was great. Torque was good. For bench. And then let's check out the pitching real quick. Great. Pablo Lopez was rough, but everyone else was really good. He had 9 innings. Well, 8 2/3 out of the bullpen of no-run baseball. That's huge. Jose Budo. Jackson Jobe was rough. Andrew Nardi was fine. Helsley was whatever. And then Griffin Jacks. Did he blow a save? He did. He blew one against the Yankees, but I don't care. We won the World Series. I'll see you guys whenever we are setting up contracts, because I would like to go till maybe 2030 with this rebuild. See if we can win another World Series or 2. Okay, we're going to make a trade here. We're going to get rid of, not Nardi, sorry. John King. Just to anybody, honestly, who needs a lefty in their bullpen. The winner is blah, 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 blah. There we go. It's going to be the Mariners. Who do I even want for him? Do they have a low-level catching prospect? Nope. Everyone has the same problem as me, no dang catchers. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. I'm just trying to get something out of him. Dude. Bro, okay, do they have a low-level left-handed reliever? Oh my gosh. You. God, I hate this game sometimes. Boom. Done. Let me get the... But I was going to say let me get the roster going. But you guys are just going to see it anyways here in a second. So let's go through and make sure... Yeah, Chase Young goes down. Max Anderson comes up. Trey Sweeney stays up. Henry Malloy goes down. Okay, perfect. So let's sim through, make sure no one gets claimed. We're now exactly where we want it. Pitching rotation. I want Joe as a middle reliever. This is his last year there probably. And then we're going to try to make him into an ace. I don't know who I prefer out of these two. Maybe Sandy. I brought back Sandy, by the way. I'm also recording this like a day later, so sorry if I'm all over the place. So our bullpen, we brought Sandy back. Everything's looking the same though, except for the man who just got banned from baseball, Emmanuel Clase. If you guys don't know, he was just found guilty. I don't think they made an official statement yet, but he was found guilty. People are already talking about it. They already know about it. He's done from Major League Baseball, but not in this game. 2 years, 19 million. I don't know if I want Jose Budo as the setup. I think I'm going to go Helsley. Job next year is going to slot in for Reese Olson. Unless we bring him back. Sandy, we got not that cheap. Okay. But lineups, let's go over that. We brought in Sean Murphy to platoon against lefties. We also brought in Austin Hayes because we had a lefty killer and he was asking for a lot of money. I can't remember who it was, but Max Clark's can be full-time right fielder. We let Kerry Carpenter go. I think it's for the best. Wow, they're really wanting to... I want torque hitting. I'll tell you that much. Oh, we also brought in Angel Martinez. Just a platoon guy, plays everywhere. Pretty high for him. Let's go like that. And then let's check against lefties as well. Why would Riley Green ever not be playing? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Also, who's playing second base over Colt Keith? No. Here's a lineup. I'd rather it be like Randy, Riley Green, Bregman. This team's great. I would say realism still kind of there, but it's a little bit out the window. I'm just trying to win a couple more World Series. I think this year and the next year is going to be the last 2 years. Hopefully Max Clark can win a Rookie of the Year, but if not, who cares? We're looking for another ring, and I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. At the break, 58 and 38. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. Let's look at these All-Stars. Tarek was having a rough season, so it's insane that he's bouncing back. He looks great. Besides that, no other pitcher. Jose Budo. What do you know? Emmanuel Clase has been insane. So Ryan Helsley has as well. Nice. Okay. Our catchers have been terrible. Also, I'll talk about that later. Bregman. Wow. Regressing. And having a terrible year or two. Only 1,000 OPS. Jeez. Besides that, I don't think we're going to get anybody else. We don't. But let's check out kind of how everyone's doing, because I actually think this might end up being the last year. B-Don's doing better. I saw this that Max Clark was doing super bad. He was doing bad earlier in the year too. I really wanted him to do good. I thought he was going to. Well, let's check out these lineups. Fine. He's doing good. Riley Green. Wow. At least Josue is doing good. Jeez, okay, our bench is bad. Austin Hayes has been whatever. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Okay, let's check out this pitching rotation. Great as always. Sandy's having a rough go. And our bullpen's probably one of the best ever. I don't know what to say. I'm going to sim to the trade deadline. I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I'd really like to not lose a game in the second half, actually, at all. Of course, that's sarcasm, but I want to make some big deals. I mean, let's look at this. A potential. B potential. A potential. B potential. A. Mid 60s overall. Then A again. He's probably going to be a beast. A or B again, but very high overall. A again. B. 19 years old. 78. B. It's I don't know what to say. Jackson Job's also having a great year. But I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. We're going to make some pretty big splashes. I would say here goes the realism, but I mean, I guess it's not that unrealistic. Nick Kurtz is on the trade block. He's got 2 years left. They have Vladdy. We're going to overpay for him hardcore. We're going to give him Yuichiro Suzuki, who is going to be great. He's got high potential, I believe. A random catching prospect. And then this center fielder, Julio Cisneros, who looks like a beast. I don't know where I'm going to play him yet. Torque's probably going to get moved to a corner outfield. But he's playing. He's probably going to play for Kurtz. And he's probably going to be our 4-hole hitter because everyone else has been the worst players of all time. How have you been? Randy's been good. God, everyone's just aging. Sean Murphy, we paid good money to. It's so dumb. I guess we're going to look at the trade block. I'm going to check real quick with you guys. I don't want Cal. Marcelo is interesting because B-Don has not been the greatest. Oh, he is 1,000 OPS lately. There's no reason for me to get rid of him. He's playing fine in baseball. We'll keep him. I think that's the only move we're going to make. Except we have to get rid of someone off of the 40-man. Maybe get rid of Angel. No, he's been good. Wow, he's been really good, actually. I'm really... I kind of want to just cut him and rock one catcher. Which is, I think I'm going to do. It's not realistic at all. No one's going to rock one catcher ever. And none of these guys can back up catching. But this is MLB The Show, and I kind of don't care. Maybe I throw Max back in the minors. God, he's been bad. Whatever. I think we're going to cut Sean Murphy. Or could I DFA him? No. Oh, I can move him? No. Yeah, I was about to say I have to DFA him if I want to move him down. Sorry. Honestly, I'm being an idiot. Who needs a catcher? Raise their... I don't want to go enter division. Angels, we stole a catcher from you. We'll give you a catcher. I'm going to be greedy. I want this guy. Wow, I kind of want that guy. Whatever. Who do you guys want? You guys need a right fielder too? Richard Goff. Thank you. All right, that's all we're doing. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Talk about a step back. I think we won 110, 111 games last year. I don't remember. It's 3 days ago in recording, but to 92 and 70, that's rough. We didn't even get a bye. You're kidding. Let's check the standings. The Mariners got the second bye with 93 wins. The Yankees got 95 wins. That's absurd. Bregman probably won an MVP finally. We were just not as good as we've been in the past. Clase and Bregman. Good for you, Bregman. Kurtz was pretty good for us. 1,000 OPS towards the end. On the other side, Austin Riley. Wow. Wow, he looks good. Otani's still there. And then Gavin Sheets at 32. Nice. Okay, whatever. I can't believe Tarek's not even in this conversation. I mean, Crochet deserved it. That's a great year. Spencer Strider. It was great. Bobby Witt wins the batting title, with Vladdy coming in second. And then Ronald, 31. He's regressing really hard, but still putting up great numbers. Pajes and then Jacob Wilson, who's a Brewer now. Interesting. Yeah. Mr. Moneyman over here. 50 saves. Very good season. And then Kate Smith was great. Had him in our last rebuild. All right. Arjun Namala, George Lombard, they call up. Who's only B potential in this. Interesting. Cody Hose. Or Hosey. Oh, sorry. I'm tired. Or Cody Hosey. Wins Rookie of the Year. Gunnar Henderson wins the Hank Aaron with a 960 OPS. Bregman only had a 938. Okay. And then Riley wins it on the other side with a 943. That might be some of the lowest Hank Aaron's I've seen in a while. Let's check to see who they sent down. A couple people, because he should not be up and he should not be up. That's good. Nope. Trey Sweeney, come back up. Angel Martinez. Someone else they sent down that I'm not rocking with. Maybe someone old. Oh, Ryan Housley, why? He was great. God, this game. Move him, remove him. Okay. Everything's set up now. Check out the bench. Torque ends off on a hot streak. He was okay. Not actually. He was awful. Max Anderson, whatever. Limited roles. Man, Trey Sweeney was whatever. He was terrible. Austin Hayes, pretty good pickup. Not too expensive either. Angel Martinez, great pickup. Not expensive at all. All right, let's get to the lineup. Colt Keith, back in the leadoff spot. He was having a better year at the break. Or not at the break, but I can't remember. When I switched him there, he was doing much better. Had a cold stretch, I guess, in the season. Yeah. 724 OPS for B-Don. I mean, he really picked it back up. Bregman wins an MVP. Super nice for him. Kurtz comes in third. Aranda, another good year. Not quite what he did last year, but still great. Riley Green. Wow, he was rough. Wow. Randy Rosarena. Pretty good. He's just three great seasons for us. Probably all like 4 WAR. Okay, 3.5, 3.6. 3 good years. He was great. Josue Brasino, sorry, was pretty good. At one point, he had like an 800 OPS, so he cooled off, and then Max Clark had a terrible season. Let's check out the pitching. It's kind of where our bread and butter is. Sandy was rough. He's gone. Except let me clarify this right now. This is the last season. This team's burning me out. A lot of money on the board, in the books, and not a lot of people are producing how I want them to. Tyler Holton, good season. Jackson Jobe kind of got lit up in the second half. Not lit up, but was not as good in the second half. Nardi did get lit up in the second half. Jose Budo. Sorry. Yawn, man. I'm tired. Hey, Ryan Helsley, great year. And then Ocean's 11 over here has a great season. I don't know why Tarek wasn't in the Cy Young competition or in the race. I don't know why I said competition. He's insane in this game. Freddie, 401. He's pretty good. High whip, but he's always kind of been a high whip guy besides this year with Milwaukee. Pablo Lopez, always a beast in the game. You need an ace, pick him up. Shane Bieber has been a great signing. We signed him 3 years ago. Cheap deal, 12 years, insane. He was great. And then Reese Olson's been the man the whole time. I guess since we're calling it quits after this season, we'll show off the farm system. Steven Rodriguez. I mean, I could still look at top prospects. We have the best prospect in MLB, Omar Franco. We have number 5 and 6 with Craig Beckman. Jeez, okay. And then Bill Thayer. We have number 9 with Earl Saunders. We have the guy we just traded for, Darren Pear. We have 24 with Sam Gutierrez, then 26 with Kevin McGonigal, which I wish we could have got him in, but just not quite as good as I wanted him to be. Bryce Rayner went down in potential. That sucks. Don't know why, but he's 33. 34 is Mauricio Cabrera. 39, Vaughn Davis. Let's go through the top 50. That's all the guys in our top 50. Probably like 14 guys or something I didn't count. Something like that. Very good farm system. So in the first round, we are playing the Royals. Tarek versus Justin Steele. We win. Freddie versus Nick Lodolo. We went out. Thank you. That's what we needed. I mean, so we'll go Pablo, Shane. That's fine. I trust both of them. Okay, game 1, Pablo Lopez, Brian Wu. We lose. Shane Bieber versus Logan Gilbert. We win. Scooble versus Miller. We lose. Cade Anderson. We'll quick manage this. I'm not trying to go out in this fashion. Even though I am burnt out of this team. It's a great team, and I don't want to not do them justice this last year. All right, Freddie. Let's have a good game. Never mind.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Randy, swing, double play, nice.
Take your base. Ball
Walk,
4.
fly out. Perfect, ground out. Ground out, ground out, ground out.
3.
Freddie, strike, ground out, single.
Safe.
Stolen base, that sucks. Beat on, come on, walk, perfect. Max Clark, strike out. Josue, fly out. Randy, fly out. Okay, fly out, double, line out, fly out. Let's go. I was about to say, I'm not losing 1 zip. I don't know how much longer he's got. That inning, apparently.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Okay. Ooh, I was holding my breath right there. I did not want to talk. Josue, pop out. Randy, strike out. Cole Keith, single. Bregman, ground out. Okay. That's the last thing I want from him. Let's go, Torque. Okay. Do we want to pinch hit? We have a lot of guys on the bench that can hit lefties. This team is deep. I don't know why I'm getting burnt out of them, but it's a good team. Let's just give it to Riley. Come on. Strike out. Come on, Kurtz. 1 run scores. Let's go. Be done.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
That's right. They have John King, who had a great year, but we had literally probably one of the better bullpens ever.
Ball 4.
Max Clark gets a single after Beadon grounds out, and then we don't have another catcher, so that sucks. Fielder's choice. You get 1 batter. There's the 1 batter. Who is our best lefty? I trust Nardi.
For the Tigers, number 43, Andrew.
3.
I think he got picked off. Nice, Nardi.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 25,
Single.
Nick
Fly out.
Mears.
Bregman. 2 homers, baby. Okay, let's put in. let's put in blackjack
Now
right here.
pitching for the Tigers,
Fielder's choice.
number 48,
That's a huge win right there. Bregman with 2 homers. Okay. Pablo Lopez versus B. Woo, baby. We're going to quick manage this one, too. We're not going down without a fight. Or do we want to go? Screw it. We're going with Shane. Shane was our OG, like, signing. Him and Freddie were the 2 guys. And we're going to die on the Shane Bieber hill. Double play. Come on. Double. Line out. Strike out. Double. Okay, they get 2 runs in the first.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Okay, they get 4 runs in the first. That's not a good sign.
3.
I'm just zooming through this.
He's safe. 3.
God. Tell you right now, not the greatest managerial decisions by me. He's gone. He's done. Sandy's
Now
going in.
pitching for the Tigers, number 22,
Okay, come on.
Sandy.
3.
Let's get some offense going. Single, walk. Max Clark sucks.
3.
Brian Wu, pop out. Come on. Jeez, we are rough. This is it, guys.
3.
I don't even know what to say. Let's simulate this half inning. Oh, man. We'll put in Job.
Tigers.
That's it.
Number 21.
Well, that's a very anticlimactic way to end this rebuild. We'll see if they win their World Series. Yankees beat the Braves. Tale as old as time. I mean, this was a great team. I think we successfully did it. We got the guy I really wanted, which was Bregman. He won an MVP for us. Tarek was a beast. I mean, we locked him up. We did everything I wanted, and we won a World Series. Look at that. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 Cy Youngs. That's huge. That's a great rebuild. I'm very happy with that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.